Hey guys, Slater Magic here, and I've got all kinds of insider news for you about Modern Masters 3, and this is some seriously valuable information. Not just an idiot who doesn't know the game speculating about it and giving you bad advice based on bad information. I'd name names, but it's a list, it's not even an individual at this point. So I asked my actual distributor what's going on, how the demand is looking. He said, yeah, it was down because everybody was like, oh, it's worthless, bunch of idiots. And then now I said, well, it looks like it's pretty hot. What does it look like overall, and can I up my order? Since I'm totally awesome, he said, yeah, I'll increase your order for now to this many boxes, which is quite a bit actually. But as you can imagine, we've had a lot of customers coming in this week looking for more. Imagine that. So all these idiots canceling the orders are like, wait, now I can make money. And okay, Wizards has screwed us resellers over so many times. Okay, I get it. Oh, the product might suck. Bye-bye, jump ship. I'm going overboard. Bye, Wizards. Have fun sinking on the Titanic. I'm taking the life raft. And then it looks like it might make money. It's like, oh my god, Wizards released something that might make money. I'm climbing back up the ladder on the side of the Titanic. I don't necessarily blame the people, but the people who are canceling eBay pre-orders, yeah, go die in a hole. Anyway, he said that they're officially, as it sits, oversold. And they will not have any open product at release. In fact, they're in the negative. So, unfortunately, he says because of that, tomorrow we'll be cutting orders and we'll do our final allocation from there. So, my order's probably going to get cut. Now, I'm a little bit pissed about that. I mean, I don't think that the price is going to crash real quickly, especially since there's not enough to go around, which usually ups the prices actually. So for the first week, you guys are good. If you can get your hands on something, you want to open it and try to sell off some of the singles, trade them into your local gaming store, buy list. I don't know if I'd recommend that. Or, TCG, eBay, whatever. Yes, definitely do it in the first week. Absolutely go out and buy it immediately because there is not even close to enough to go around to meet the demand. The last time that this happened with Pokemon, let's go with that. With Pokemon XY Evolutions, the first wave sold out, boom, 105 a piece on eBay. And they're almost exactly the same price as Magic boxes. They're like, I don't know what, 84 to buy or something like that. Not MSRP, original cost. Then the second wave sold out, and finally on the third wave, it was still floating in the high 80s. I think I got Actually, I think I got 92 a box, actually. It was pretty darn good. I mean, people wanted it. The demand for that set was just insane. Well, here's Magic, so, I mean, it's the same thing. They're going to sell out wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, just in a row, if that's even how many there are, and depending upon how many they print. Now, I sent back an email in response. I don't know what it said, because apparently IMAP doesn't sync sent items to Gmail. Great. But it went something like, I have a suggestion. How about you guys take people who clearly are running, fronts and fake LGSs, and you take away the majority of their order, and then give it to us people who have actual local pre-orders and actually sell to people. And yes, I know I'm typically an online single seller, so that's a bit hypocritical, but 100% of my boxes are spoken for, and then some just locally. So I ain't gonna be selling a damn thing online, it looks like. I have not heard back from him yet after that. I'm sure he enjoyed that, though. Either that or he's super pissed. One of the two, depending upon what side he's on. I mean, these people know damn well what's going on and how pissed off the actual LGS owners are compared to the box hoarding investor douchebags and the ones who just take boxes, sell them sealed online, which I am not allowed to do, by the way. That was part of the contract when I signed up to the distributors. So the people who are like, I need 10,000 boxes for my 1,000 square foot, building. Yeah, I'm so sure those aren't just going up on eBay and you're pocketing the exact difference. I mean, the higher the volume, the more money you make, the end. There's nothing more to it. You just slap labels on stuff and collect money. It's the easiest damn thing in the world. So that's the people they should be cutting off. Wizards really needs to investigate this and put a stop to it. So anyway, the one takeaway from this, if you're not a vendor, is your boxes are going to be valuable and remain valuable if you get them on day one. They're good for probably at least a week. I'm not really sure what the wave timing is on this kind of stuff because I never cared about it before, never looked into it. But for a while, the prices are going to remain pretty good. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a day 1-2 crash where everything falls like 10-20%. That's just what happens every single time, although that is standard, so not 100% sure. But it isn't going to be just like day one apocalypse where everybody overbought, everybody opened, flooded the market, and that's the end of it. No, it looks more like nobody can get the amount that they want. I also have useful advice for anybody who isn't planning to get it on the first week, because you don't immediately sell certain cards online and keep the rest, or whatever you're all doing. Just wait, because it's going to take quite a bit longer than anybody anticipated for the prices to just go down like crazy. I mean, at your local gaming store, are they really going to slash the prices of the boxes? Probably not, but it looks like the boxes are actually approaching like $240, the actual MSRP on eBay. Whoops. I mean, they went from $180 to $205 to like flirting with $240 from what I hear. In fact, yeah, I just checked. It's about $230, so good luck with that. But I do think that after like maybe 3 weeks-ish, maybe a little bit more, it'll start to crawl back down to like 200-ish, maybe 210. So if your local gaming store is like, it's $240, have a nice day, like for the next 6 months, and they never discount it, kind of a dick move. If you want to support them, go for it. It is definitely worth $240 plus on day one, so keep that in mind. But if you're like turbo cheap but still want an entire box, and you might want to, get one online, or you have trading credit from a buy list or just whatever, wait a little bit. I mean, somebody will put them on sale at some point. If you wait long enough, it'll just take longer than people thought. Also, last and final tip, I did a basic calculation with just like a blanket average of what I thought the uncommon slot was worth, and then the actual pre-order cost of the rare and mythic together combined slot. And then just did a 1.4x multiplier across the board for foils. Then I think I disregarded foil uncommons and commons. So even not considering that, I got about $460 EV per box. Yeah. Also known as just about 2-to-1 on value. So if you were to open one of these on day one, you just may double your money back, allegedly. Now, that's not current market prices. That's not 2 weeks ago market prices where Tarmogoyfs are still worth $150. Oh, hell no. I mean, even Tarmogoyf, I think when I used Card Kingdom's prices was like $90 or $80 or something. So they're already anticipating a drop and getting out ahead of it, which, yeah, good for them. So these prices actually seem pretty real. I think 32 to 38 was a little high for the fetches. But I mean, none of these just stood out as like, oh, that's not going to be the price, so I think even 400 conservatively on like the day after release is probably what you could get, not counting shipping and fees and all that other crap. If you were to sell the singles, I should say. So it's looking pretty darn good, but keep in mind the prices are going to fall until 1, Wizard stops printing the boxes, or 2, the prices across the board get so low that the box EV is around, I don't know, 150, 160, 170. I think right around there, people would stop buying them for 140 and opening them, obviously. So eventually the singles are going to drop. So I guess that's my fourth advice there, an important piece of information. If you're looking to buy some of the singles from Modern Masters, just wait, because if you wait long enough, they are going to tank. I mean, they're going to go down the toilet. Speaking of that, I am just delighted about that, because they are just carpet bombing any of these douchebag hoarding collector investor, just terrible people, these miserable, greedy, oh god, manipulative MTG finance people. I hate them so much. They take hundreds and hundreds of cards off the market at a time to drive up the price and to speculate because they think they'll go up, and then they sell them back to you for more money. All they do is sit there all day and harm the economy and cost you money. That is their job. There is no two ways about it. There's no way to logically explain it. They're not ensuring availability of cards. They're literally doing the opposite. So people who hoard sealed boxes, that's one thing. People who hoard singles, they are the devil. I hate them. They are the biggest detriment to the community, period. So what did Wizards do to these miserable, greedy, awful, and incredibly careless, unintelligent people? Kaboom! There goes 50% to 75% of your entire card value across the board. If you invested in anything that's popular in Modern, you are now screwed. You just lost your initial investment, all the profits from the last couple years by being greedy and hoarding the cards and never selling them. That is another problem. You know, like, I don't know. I can't think of a stock that would have went up, down, up, down, up, down. Maybe like Yahoo, but honestly, that's not a good bet no matter what. Maybe Apple. I think theirs kind of fluctuated, mostly up though. But it's like if you never know when to sell it, oh, I'll use Bitcoins. How about that? Or I think even the housing market. That's even better. It goes up and up and up and up and up. At a certain point, you have to actually make the money. I mean, it's the opposite of the big financial collapse where they say it's not a loss until you sell, you know, the securities and stocks and whatever else is behind your IRA. So all the people like, oh, I just can't take the losses. Sell it all and cash it out. Or you could wait 3 years, you idiot. Wait for it to recover. It's not a loss until you sell it. Same thing goes with investments. It's not a profit until you sell them. So if you're steadily making a profit on Snapcasters and you own 100 of them and it's going up and up and up and up and up, maybe your greedy ass should have sold them, idiot. Now you just lost your whole principal plus an extra 30%. Bye-bye profits. I honestly hope that this bankrupts those people, these god-awful, miserable card-hoarding douchebags. Now, why did I earlier refer to them as incredibly unwise and careless and greedy? If you want to make money at Magic the Gathering, invest in the reserve list, you idiots! Anybody who strays outside of the reserve list to make a slightly faster buck on Modern risks getting like reprinted to oblivion, all their value just annihilated. Well, whoops, here it is. It's Armageddon. It's D-Day. Bye-bye. There goes your fortune, you greedy dick. Should have stayed with reserve list, shouldn't you? So Wizards is making it very clear that when it comes to like Modern and Commander and anything else, they could reprint it whenever they want. And they have switched from conservative, we need to maintain the value, where everybody's going to complain, to screw it, we want money. It's our damn card game. Forget these middlemen who don't even work for us. I don't care about their values. And the players, you know, taking $1,000 deck and going down to 800, whatever. What'd they expect? Get over it. But the investors losing, you know, $250,000 when you reprint something, that's a different story, and they deserve it. Nobody elected them to be the official distributors of older cards. Okay, screw them. The Wizards of the Coast Company does not owe them a damn thing. In fact, like I said, they're harming the business. They're taking money away from other people by driving everything up and hoarding everything. So I think Wizards is like, forget those people. We can haul in a pretty good fraction of $1 billion, if you think about it, on Modern Masters 2017 edition, if what we do is reprint everything everybody wants, everything high. The only bad thing that happens is, oh no, some decks go down and some pros might whine. Ooh, I mean, who cares? And then they'll drive away all the investors forever. And what's the side effect? They get to pocket all the money. Should we do this, you guys? Says the boss in the board meeting. Yes, I think they should. That's why I'm not surprised at all. That's why when everybody was selling these boxes for 180, I said, yeah, no, it ain't going to be 180. They're going to stuff every valuable card that has ever been printed in the set. And I was completely right. It matches with everything else Wizards has done lately, which revolves around making the most amount of money possible while pissing off the least amount of people and not harming the majority of people. And I'm actually going to make a video about that because it sounds unrealistic, but that's what they're doing. And like I said, when Wizards does something stupid and screws up, I make a video about it. When they do something awesome, I make a video about it. The fact that people are saying my channel is overwhelmingly negative, take a guess. And I swear to you, I am sitting right next to my like 42-inch, you know, high gloss TV. Got it on sale at the pawn shop, $100. I saw somebody like, or some like shadow or something. It looked like a person moving at like 100 miles an hour run into like my kitchen, like for real, in the reflection just when I was recording that. Like, what the hell? I mean, I had a lot of caffeine this morning. I'm not going to lie. I went for the full 24-ounce Karuba, dude. I was like hitting it hard, but I feel pretty level-headed right now, and that was weird as hell. I must be seeing things, or it must have been like my ceiling fan doing something, or some little voltage dip from ice on the lines. I don't know, whatever it was. Oh my God, weird. And for all those of you who are like, oh, if that was me, I'd be so scared. Maybe there's someone in my apartment. Yeah, I'm so scared. Oh my God, wait. I gotta show you how scared I am. Got the shotgun too. I load my rifle, but the bolt's really quiet. 18 round semi-automatic, and I got the 30 at my shop, AR-15. That's my new one, love it. I probably realistically will not start shooting at either my television or random shadows slash clouds that I see. Probably not a good idea in an apartment building, but, good peace of mind. Speaking of that, the card Peace of Mind really should be played more often. It's quite good. Oh, secret OBA overlooked but awesome at the end. Dropped it on you. Didn't see that coming, did ya? So anyway, that's your insider information to Modern Masters if you are still watching at this point, which even I wouldn't be. I'll see you guys next video.